Bigfoot and the Children, in Ohio. I never told this story as I was a child of 7 years old. This was back in 1975 near North Lima, Ohio. I went to a friend of mine's birthday party. I arrived early before the rest of the kids showed up, so we went out to explore. There was a big lake next to a freeway. On the other side was woods that was all grown up with jiggers and brushette. The house was situated on probably 10 acres with a path next to the lake. So my friend and I was exploring the lake, not even thinking about the woods on the other side of us. After a little while we got tired of playing with throwing sticks in the lake, and we both decided to head back to the house that we could see in the distance. We both turned around and seen was a large creature standing upright about 50 feet away from us, maybe closer. We both froze like statues in fright. Then my friend started running as fast as he could to the house. I was next to run, but for that split second, before I ran, I remember clearly thinking as I looked upon him, he was sad, he was looking after us, he wanted to be with us, to play. That is, I know sounds weird, but at 7 years old that was my thoughts. In those mere second before I ran, I remember almost feeling sorry for him. But then the fear took over as I ran as fast as I could to catch up to my friend. I did not look back as I ran. I remember it just looking at us, not approaching or looking as though he was going to chase us, just looking. When I got to the house and pulled the screen door open to step inside is when I finally looked back. Nothing was there. We both telling his mom our story at the same time, but she comforted us and laughed it off. Back in the mid-70s I never even heard of Bigfoot, and back then nobody ever spoke of such a thing. At least I never heard of it before. We never spoke of it again. Only in the mid-80s did I hear of Bigfoot. But we didn't dare speak of it. You would risk being called crazy. My childhood friend and I went our separate ways as kids do. We lost contact, but I saw him again when I went to high school, but we didn't really speak to each other much. He had his clique and I mine. We never brought up the hairy beast we both saw that day and never spoke of it till now. In this chapter in my life I thought I might put out my story to maybe put some light out there that there are things out there that we just have no explanation for, or that we just don't understand. Question from user Mission Persimmon 41 at Bigfoot Encounters at Reddit. Answer: a sad Sasquatch. Thank you for sharing. Answer from user 17neen17 at Bigfoot Encounters at Reddit.